an elephant in the room. So with the new 24, I got the stage 3 speakers, 6x9s in the back, so it makes it stage 3, they say. So I did the Android thing with the adapters, and it kept giving me glitches. It was a pain in the ass. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it wouldn't. I gave up. I bought an Apple, which seems to work okay. Still had some glitches. So I use a center headset, my 50C, and it seems to be working pretty good. But something weird happens. My amp will just disappear. I mean, literally. It's not in the bike. It'll just say there's no software, there's no amp, no nothing. And it doesn't do it all the time. It just does it. Like I go to leave in the morning, it's out, it's gone. So there's no fix, believe it or not, because there's a software issue and they haven't figured it out yet, apparently. But you'll lose your amp. And the only fix is to pull the saddlebag off, pull the side cover, and pull your amp, your main fuse, your 60 amp fuse. Now it doesn't reset your clock or anything like that for some reason, because it probably has a battery backup, which is fine. But you have to pull the saddlebag and the side cover off just to reset it. Now, I've worked in the automotive industry for years, and new vehicles come out and they usually have an issue. When I worked for Chrysler, Dodge Neons had issues, the Sebrings had issues. Not everything is always great and hunky-dory in the automotive world, and it's the same thing with motorcycles, and I don't care how many people want to cry about it. It's just the facts of life, and they like to pick on bikes for some reason, or it's just that I hear more of it because I'm involved in motorcycling. So, but they will fix it eventually. But if you're running Android, you're going to have an issue. Android's just not working. Even with the adapters, it seems to work okay. But I had issues because I had to use a headset one. I couldn't get the Kamiko one that guy, y'all give a shout out today in the Friction Zone. He does. He's in Colorado and it's snowy. He has nothing better to do but hang out in his garage and do videos. But he does some informative videos. I'll give him that. That's for sure. And he's definitely climbing the U2 scale. So hopefully he gets some great riding in this year too out there. I was just out there last year. Colorado is a beautiful place to go visit. But anyways, so that's the elephant about where's my amp? My amp disappears. So we'll see if something comes out of it. But like when the 2019s came out, 6 years ago, and they come up with a new boom system, it was the same thing with them. They had a number of updates that came out. Same with the other system, the first boom system. They had numbers of updates that came out with it also. Anytime something new comes out, you have updates. My firmware on my camera just updated the other day. It all updates. It's nothing unusual. And there's fine glitches. Hell, I don't know how many times I've updated my Sennas. That's happened. But it happened to me yesterday when I was riding out to the Spread Eagle Tavern, and I sure enough lost my speaker. Now my prompts were still working for my Google CarPlay, and I could still see the map. Then eventually that map went out too. So I don't know if it's just with the loss of signal that caused it or not. I don't know, because you lose signal, it kind of loses your Pandora or your streaming service. So, but definitely want to, hopefully they'll get this fixed relatively soon and won't have these issues anymore. But like I said, there's always issues. So that's my elephant. And I haven't made very many videos, and I don't have a lot of time to make videos. Riding season really puts a hinder on how much time I have. Working at a dealership, and then also running around and doing stuff for them and making videos for the dealership. And then I got Pam coming up here next week, so hopefully some people show up for that. We'll go out and do some riding in the area, see some beautiful sights we got around here. So hopefully that'll all work out. And the next month you got VAM, which is down there at the back of the Dragon. That's taken off pretty good. I don't know if I'll be able to get down there or not. Like I said, it's hard. I got tons of things going for retired. I'm more busier now than I ever was when I worked. And I'm on a computer enough that I really don't like to be on it that much at home. So making videos is one of them things. Well, I get time, I'll do it. But I did get a new trailer hitch for my bike, so I can. It changed the angle of the supports on the side, so it'll go around where those plugs go in for the speakers, which was an issue on my 2018. So I never put a hitch on my 2018. I have the 2016 hitch wouldn't work. So they actually redid those so they don't go around where those plugs are. So I can't wait to install that. Then I ordered the Harley Davidson trunk harness. I put my sequential light in the back from I bought from Harley, but for some reason I think the brake light's not. I don't see the brake light working. It doesn't work. It's not. Do I think it's working? It's not working. So it turn signals 4 ways work. The marker light works, but the brake light doesn't come on. So I ordered a custom dynamic harness because the 2 side lights that go on the bottom of the tour pack, I have those too, and they run my other bike. Well, the connector for the custom dynamics will work with that, so I won't lose those lights. I can add those to the bike. So, which I like lights in the back because I want everybody not to run me over. And then it also has another splitter harness that goes under the seat because the new connector that's underneath the seat that changes those connectors. So I have that long wire goes back, so it'll work those lights in the tail box. So hopefully that'll all work out. My brake light will work. It says exact fit, but that doesn't mean it'll make my brake light work. I'll still use it even though the brake lights don't work because the other brake lights work. But I like my sequential light. I wanted to put the bag lights on. Well, guess what? The bags are a little too big, and they will not work. They changed everything just enough that you can't really change that many parts over. So it's been a process of getting different things. But I still have a few parts to sell. I got rid of a lot of my stuff to different people. Roguelite Andy bought some stuff from me. Another buddy of mine bought some lights from me and stuff the other day. I still have a wrap fender one guy's talking about, another guy's interested in. So those are some other things. Speaking of wrap fenders, so I got the new wrap fender for the bike for the 24/4, and I had it painted and everything, and that's really nice. It keeps the mud and the dirt off that radiator. In the way of the world is, you really don't realize how many things fly up and hit your bike as you're going down the road. But having a radiator that low to the ground and with the tire right in front of it, kicking dirt and mud on it, eventually I'm figuring it's going to pick up a screw or something. It's going to shoot it right into the radiator. Yeah, it has a plastic cover, but plastic don't stop bullets. And flying at a high rate of speed, it's going to be traveling pretty good. So that's another issue. But I definitely got the Clockworks wrap fender. Had some issues. They sent me the wrong bolts, but I got new bolts from them, and now it's mounted. And the spacers, they said they sent me different spacers. Well, those didn't work either. So the original spacers I had, they just worked. I'm like, fine, it works. Leave it alone. And then works good at. So other than that, hey, it's another beautiful day in paradise. Hope to see you out here in PM. Get a motorcycle, take it out, and play with it. That's what you got it for. Have a good day. Ride safe. We're out.